Willie D Live.
I need to reply with that next time and say, wow, you saying you hope my son gets cancer and dies? Does that mean that you don't care if your child, someone says that about your child?
Yeah.
You know?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Like, people have come for me telling me I'm a bad mother because my son don't have no vaccination.
You know, they
They come for me and say I don't care about him, I don't love him because I don't get him what's called immunization. You know, like how you get all those shots all the way to you damn near 18. No, we ain't doing that to him.
They say that just because they don't like you.
Yeah.
They don't like you, so nothing you say or do is going to please them.
Yeah.
Just like when your husband was playing ball. Like, I would read some of those comments, and it would be people that, they wasn't black people.
Nah.
And it would be sometimes people from overseas,
Mm-hmm.
all the way somewhere else. And they'd be saying the most deplorable things about you.
Yeah.
Like just saying anything. And like, I'm like, who is this? I'm looking on there like, this dude is from fucking Iran or something. Like, what did he know about what's going on out here?
Yeah.
He don't. He saw a black woman that they say they don't like, and so he don't like them. He don't like her. And they would just say some of the, and I'm reading some of the comments, and I'm like, man, people, this internet is really something else.
Yeah.
Like, what if every time you talked about somebody on the internet,
It happened to you.
they popped up in your house.
I know, right?
They popped up right in front of you.
What was said?
Scary bastards, boy. They wouldn't. They'd be mute.
Yeah, so I've done that before. So, you know, like I said, I go to every single game since 2009, and people will be in my comments talking shit. So before the game, I would post my ticket where my seat was and be like, and at them and say, pull up. Remember what you said?
Yeah.
Pull up. I done beat up a couple people in some stadiums now. The last one I had was in Buffalo, believe it or not. I done choke slam a nigga to the ground. I don't even fight men. I don't put my hands on men. Now, if you hit me, I'm going to defend myself to the best of my ability. But this nigga, we were losing the game. This was a game to get us to get to the playoffs. And we lost the game. It's freezing rain. I'm in row one and right behind the bench. He comes over, puts his arm around me like this, and is doing a selfie video, like, got me like this.
Wow.
Like, we beating y'all out. Da, 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 da. And people don't realize I take MMA training.
Wow.
Me and Britt take MMA training. I spun out of that bitch and slammed him to the ground. I'm stomping his nigga. Stomping him in the ground. I'm the one to get kicked out of the stadium. Mm-hmm. And Britt is looking up like, he see the police escorting me out. And I was like, I was just
away?
Yeah, it was away. Of course.
Yeah.
In fucking Buffalo. I've had so much shit there. But I've told people, stand on that shit. In the Saints, New Orleans, a girl was talking shit to me. And she was like, I'm going to be in that section. I'm going to be in that section. I'm going to see you. And it was a white woman. I said, well, then I'm going to be there, right? So I'm in the section and she's yelling all this stuff, calling, your husband's a midget. That nigga is ugly. Da-da-da-da, all this stuff. And I'm like.
She used the N-word?
No. She didn't use the N-word. Oh. She was just being disrespectful, saying all kind of shit.
You just used the N-word.
I said midget.
Your husband's a midget, that nigga's
no, I'm just rephrasing. No.
Okay, all right. No. Figure speech. Okay, come
yes.
On. Let's go.
And so she's talking, right? And I turn around and I said, that's crazy. Like, she was in row 10 or something. I'm in row 1. And I said, why you not in row 1? What happened? And she was like, oh, whatever, bitch. Da-da-da-da. She called me a bitch, calling me saying all this disrespectful shit or whatever, right? I'm like, okay. I said, cool. I'm down here, though. You coming down here? Or you staying up there talking shit? Because I'm not even finna, I'm just addressing her in this way. Well, it's halftime, right? So I'm going up. I need another drink. I'm going up to get a drink. She comes out and meets me on the steps. And they're winning the game. And she gets this close to my face and says, who they? They say who they in New Orleans. I clocked that bitch so fucking hard on them steps and kept walking. I sent her ass down and went up and go and get my whiskey and ginger. And then when I come back, the police is there waiting for me. And I come back and they're like, ma'am, this lady saying you blacked her eye, blah, blah, blah. I said, let me just tell you something. She was in my face this far and she jumped at me. And where I'm from, that's a fade. So I don't know if she finna hit me. I don't know what the fuck she doing. But according to her, she just wanted to talk shit. I clocked her. This is what happened. She was like, she's lying. Do you know all these Saints fans that was sitting there was like, nah, Miko telling the truth. You did get in her face. Y'all was talking. It was cool when y'all was talking. You rushed over to meet her and got in her face and you jumped at her and she clocked you.
The Saints fans stood up for you.
Yeah,
like
they
that?
stood up for me.
Go on, New Orleans.
Yes.
Come on, N.O. Come on,
And
N.O.
the police was like,
stand up.
The police was like, go ahead to your seat,
Look
ma'am.
at N.O., man.
Yes, they
that's
was like,
why I
ma'am.
cut for N.O.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's
all
why
right.
to this day I really do fuck with Saints fans
That's
because
all right, man.
they stood for me and they was like, nah, it was cool when they was talking. That girl got in her face and she's one punch, I sent her ass down.